Hello and welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons on Overdrive Theatre. My name is Neil and I will be your Dungeon Master for this evening. Joining me are Alex.
Hello, I'm Alex. I'm Milo, the silent but the harping rogue.
We also have Nick.
Hello, Nobs. What up, Roger? Nick.
We have James.
I'm choking on a jelly baby. I'm playing boss in the Forge Cleric.
And we have Chantelle.
I am Sariel, the Wood Elf Bard.
So for anyone who didn't get that, Nick is playing Banther Snipes, the Wood Elf Ranger.
It
So
wasn't
last
that
time-
quick, was it? Sorry.
It was
what she
like
said.
I just wanted to make sure everyone knew who you were playing. So last time you boarded an airship. You left the town of Ballad after rescuing the children because that's exactly what happened. You also travelled almost halfway back to the town of Carrigan Moor. It turns out that Charlie has sent some mercenaries to come and pick you up, send a form of transport because the portal that you arrived in, well, there isn't a portal on the other end, so you're literally taking the slow boat back. An airship that looks a little bit like a goldfish with a crew of, well, 5 if you include Dog.
There's Vela, Valor,
Vela,
so-
Elric, Estara, Erin,
Zestara.
Dog.
So you have Vela, who's the half-orc, you have Elric, Enrin, who's human, both are human, and
Dog.
Zestara, who's drow, and also Dog, who's a corgi. You stopped off in a town called Tryst, which is in amongst the trees. It is a very heavily wooded area around here. You see some smoke rising up as you walk along the road to town. I think we ended up walking along the road to town. There we go.
Wait, we're in Tristram. Can we find Deckard Cain?
Ah, stay a while and
Deckard
listen.
Cain. Deckard Cain, who sounds a lot like Bane.
Well,
Grrr,
and it's on
Batman.
the side. It's like,
You
oh,
look
what did you
like
have for
cream
breakfast?
cheese.
Grrr.
A chocolate frowny. So anyway, as you were walking along the path, so Zestara
I'm on the
Elected to-
road to nowhere.
elected to stay aboard the airship because when you eventually wandered below decks, you did find some hammocks, but it didn't look like anyone particularly lived there. Vela, Alaric, Enrin, and the Dog have already headed off into town, whereas you were kind of lagging behind. The other thing that happened between episodes is worth mentioning is that the party have leveled up. They have gone from level 3 to level 4, so that's absolutely amazing for them. It also means that it's a bit of a pain in the butt because one of the things that they have now done is, well, the bard's leveled up. That's a problem.
Hi.
I mean,
you
still
doing?
won't save herself from a fireball, but you know,
Oh, I don't
It's,
know about that.
yeah. What's your passive perception now, bard?
22.
22 passive perception.
Everything's quite high. I've got a passive investigation or intelligence
Nobody
of
cares,
19
nerd.
too.
Nerd.
Nerd!
So anyway, as you were walking along the road,
Bitter rogue who can't spot the floor while standing on it.
suddenly the bard noticed something off to one side in the trees, and then there being a heavily wooded area, basically in the middle of the continent of Rália.
Skellybobs, wasn't it?
You thought maybe Scullybob was heading off. I think the party was like, nah, we're just going to walk into town. You can absolutely do that if you want, or you can stop
We're
by and test
Taking the
your...
advice of Valor, whatever his name is.
Yeah, they
Valorian.
just carried on. So if you wanted to test out your new leveled up abilities, you can do that. Otherwise, you can just walk into town.
I'm not going to town.
Ain't nobody's business if they're leaving us alone.
All right, so you literally just head off into town.
Wait,
Um,
yeah.
Wait, says the ranger.
Gods.
At the
There's nothing
end
to set
of,
fire to.
at
Right,
the
go ahead.
end of the last game, you said that something from. You said. What did the game? have to say?
Please use your words, old chum.
I don't know what to say because I can't quite remember. Something happened. Something in the
Uh-huh.
trees.
Yeah, the skeleton.
Okay.
We're literally just
Yeah.
talking about that, Nick.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
we're talking about that right now with our mouth holes. You know, the holes that we have in our faces.
Let me put
Flappy
my
bits at the
headphones
bottom. Just
on my actual ears.
I pointed out the skelly bobs, but I don't think anyone wants to play with them. We're just going to let them mind their own business.
Oh!
No, because the old half-orc just went ignore it. It's fine, and then went into
Good
town
town.
where there's beer and food and stuff.
So yes, if you want, there's skeletons in the trees. They're sort of in the trees, in amongst the trees.
Or there's beer and food.
Or there's town.
Beer and food.
To the town.
To the
Beer
town.
and food.
So the party elects everyone. This is universal. Goes off on their merry way into town. Fair enough. I will just check my notes here. Tryst is a fairly small town, more of a layover for travellers along the road, and in this case, travellers travelling by air, which is, although it's an unusual sight, not too far away from the airship. You've basically lost sight of it. It doesn't fly very high, and tethered outside of town. It's it's fairly well disguised. No one's going to be running towards it going, "Ooh, I wonder if that's full of gold." There is
Full of a good time.
There's a few things there. As you approach the town, you see a low wooden shack surrounded by trees. Everything is surrounded by trees. And there is a figure standing there wearing black. They're wearing sort of a long black kind of dress, lots of pockets on the dress, belts with extra
it is
pockets.
the midnight showing of Blade Trinity. Let us follow.
They have a large, wide-brimmed hat, sort of in a point, but the point has kind of fallen over. They hold a pipe, and they're just standing on the outskirts of town, basically packing the pipe with tobacco. Looks
Yeah.
kind of all the world like a witch.
Very
Is he a
blood-almost.
tricorn wizard?
As you're walking up the road.
Oldish lady, youngish lady, in between.
Yep. Thinking probably human, probably old, probably human.
Like an
but-
apple left out in the sun, old, or just old?
Yeah. Sort of that relative you haven't seen for a while, and oh boy, they've time hasn't been kind.
Looks like a nice person, but if you cross them, you will end up getting smacked.
Yes.
Excellent. Sounds like a good night already.
Yep, they're just standing basically in the way if you were heading into town.
In the way.
Well, outside of the shack, but yeah, you would have to you wouldn't be walking past them and they not notice you that the party is there.
Just
Uh-huh.
keep going into town.
You just keep going into town. Okay. As you approach, you see them, and they say, "I."
Ooh, that peaked.
What a
Yeah.
pig.
I'm going to move the microphone away for this, and move a little bit further back. All right. Just holds up a hand and fires a firebolt at the end of the pipe. Misses, strikes the dry grass next to her. Sets a little fire, which she crouches down, lights the pipe on it, goes to stamp out the fire, and turns back to you. The bottom of her dress is now on fire, which she notices after a few moments and goes and pats it all out. You ain't seen those skeletons, have you?
They're hugging the trees back there.
Oh, lazy buggers and all, ain't they? I sent them out ages ago just to collect some recipe and ingredients and stuff, and they ain't got back yet.
You could say they're bone idle.
Well, that they are. Here, what's your name?
I'm Varsin.
Alright, Barson, you're a dwarf, aren't you? She reaches into one of the pockets and takes out a piece of paper. Looks at the bird. What's your name?
Sariel.
All right. And you're music. You're one of the music people.
No, she's not. She's really not.
I
You got-
could be if I wanted to be.
You got a tune in, yeah? Go ask the others something. Go on, give us a bit of a tune.
Oh my god, yeah, fine. I'm gonna get my loot out and play.
All right, roll for playing. What are you playing? Just anything in particular?
Piano.
What am I gonna play?
Thunderhorse.
I'm thinking Voodoo
Use the
People,
Crackeish, the lake troll.
Voodoo People Pendulum remix.
Oh yes.
Yeah, sure.
Tarantula. Tarantula.
So you whip out your lute and start playing Voodoo People,
How'd
the
you play
Pendulum
that
remix.
on the loop?
24.
Apparently
Like
quite
that.
well. Looks at the ranger. You got a name, son?
Yes, I am Banther. Banther's name.
All right. What about the midget? What about the little man, little boy? What's your name?
I hit a bum note there where I start laughing, but then I quickly pick it up again.
I refuse to answer.
Oh, don't say you're mute. Don't say he's mute here. Oi! And she actually looks behind you, and as these from the trees, these skeletons are moving forward towards the party. It doesn't take long before you see that in their bony grasp various plants and herbs. Looks like they could have been the skeletons that were in the trees that you passed earlier on.
Probably good thing I didn't go in there and be.
Yeah, maybe it's a good thing, but hey, you don't know this person. She takes a drag of the pipe.
I think you're
You got a
forgetting
name?
Fenton. That's the dog.
Oh, hang on a minute.
He's a
and
good
just
boy.
holds up the piece of paper in the dying light. She clicks her fingers a couple of times, and this little flame appears. Ah, dog. But what's his name? The little one, the little man, the tiny boy. Has he got a name?
I'm still refusing to answer.
I'm going to stop playing because I'm laughing so hard.
Gotta know your name. It's down here. She points the paper, and the edges start to burn. She just starts waving it around, just like little bits of burning paper just scattering to the wind. Ah, bugger! Set the paper on fire, didn't I? There's a tiny boy. Is he little marshmallow boy? Has he got a name? Anyone here speak up for him?
Oh my god, I love you so much. That's Milo. You are going to be my new best friend.
Oh, he's got a name. All right, now. And she throws the paper away, and the edges, the embers, just catch, and the whole thing just disintegrates into ash. As the skeletons walk past you and the party and just into the shacks, they're dropping various bits and pieces off, and then one by one they leave and just appear to stand next to the shack, just there. Oh, I got something for you. And she reaches into one of her pockets and pulls out an unfeasibly large flask. It kind of looks... Well, it's a potion. It is a potion. It kind of looks like... Now, let me just check my naughty boys here, because I have a lot of them. It's going to be this side. Yeah, it is. So, here it is. Are you taking this? She holds it out. Just literally just goes...
Well, sure.
What does it look like?
It kind of looks like a healing potion,
was
but it
gonna
is way more milky than a healing potion.
What
Flask of
is
tea.
it?
I mean, you can investigate it.
I'm not. No.
No, I'm just going to ask. What is it?
What? This? Oh, I was told to give it to you. Big lady, really tall, not like that guy down there, little ground boy. No, she was really tall, like really tall. I could see her up in the clouds, I could. Oh, look at her hair. She had really nice hair. Oh,
What
not
colour?
like me. Just lifts her hat and she's got this massive grey hair just pops out and then just
What colour
wedges
was her
the
hair? Was it red?
Dunno, it's in the dark, wasn't it? All
Was
the
it
trees
cold?
and stuff. What? Was it cold? Was she cold? Are you
Yes.
asking me if I take her temperature? I don't
No.
really go around putting my fingers on people. It's
mean-
not really that's what I do.
You
I
should
make
try it straight.
potions. And she pulls out another potion. This one is bright red.
That's a healing potion right there.
Ah, it's a healing potion. It's what I do. I make healing potions. People come through the town and I make them potions. They're potions. They go in their faces when they get injured and it heals them all the way up. But I don't know how it works. I just got taught it one day. Yeah,
Magic.
Did you make that potion or did she give it to you?
I
She
made
gave
this
it to her.
one.
No, the one you're giving to us.
She gave it to her.
You actually have the potion in your hand. Do you? Does
I
somebody take the potion? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like,
It's kind of red, but milky red. It is a milky red potion.
I mean, if you give me 10 minutes, I can figure out what it is. If it's magical.
Okay. I mean,
Why don't we do that once we get into the village?
Well, yeah, alright, I'll put it in the bag then.
Thanks.
I'll be like, thank you,
You take
whatever
the
your
bag
name
of-
is.
taking the bag of holding. Oh, my name? Oh, it's Cilia.
He is silly.
Cillia.
I was going to say, is that a C or an S?
That's a C. Yeah, no, my mates call me C. Anyway, nice to be talking to you. Oh, by the way, if you want any potions, I sell them for gold. That is, yeah,
Good.
gonna need some gold. Me and me mates here, well, former mates. I mean, I kind of reanimated them. Couldn't be without them. You know,
Good job.
it is a great job. Oh, wow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, little man. Little tiny boy. Little, you okay down there?
See you later, C. I'm just going to carry on walking while trying not to bust the cat.
Is the whole party's walking away, just walking into town.
Yep. No, see you later, bye. Just
You
try
might-
not to die.
You might consider picking him up, give him a little, put him on your shoulders so he's like, so you can walk like normal speed and everything. Bye.
I'm going to put my hood up, stand in front of one of the people taller than me, and then just stealth.
All
I'm
right,
going to disappear from his sight, her sight.
her sight. All right, you do that.
She's the best.
Do you want to roll stealth for me?
Yep, 24.
Give me a second. Natural 1. Okay, cool. So, yeah, as far as she's concerned, you're gone. You just vanish into the leaves and detritus on the ground. Amazing. Yeah, you walk into town. There's not that many buildings here. There is a blacksmith with a sort of a forge attached, because why would there not be where there's travelers going through? There's also quite a large inn and stables, because there's somewhere for the horses to go to sleep.
Bosses.
Stables, like a hotel for horses, only they're a hotel for horses. I mean,
Some of them are good, some of them are bad.
yeah, the room service is shocking. But the toilet facilities are right there. Straight.
Yeah, it's right. We'll head towards something that looks like an inn or something.
Yeah,
Pub.
there is an inn. It's a traveller's inn.
I mean, I'm tempted to go to. It's nighttime, I take it, or is it dusk? Or...
It's dusk. It's evening. You can see the there is a glow from the forge, and there's sparks somewhere is hammering the ever-loving crap out of some metal, or as they say in France, metal.
Blind Metal.
Ah, metal.
Forge.
We're forging here. Yeah, no, they're obviously. I mean, are you going over to have a look, or are you? Oh, sounds like your tummy's grumbling there, boy.
I'm a dwarf, and I like forges, and I like beer. This is hard. Hang on a minute.
Which you can have beer, or you can have metal
I'm
work.
going to the local tavern.
I'm gonna say beer one out. I'm going for beer and food.
Okay, you head off into the tavern. Is the rest of the party following?
To the
Yep.
tavern!
I might move the microphone a little bit closer then, so now I don't have to just yell into it.
So loud.
What?
What? Yeah, you head into the tavern. There's quite a few travelers here. It does look like this road is a road well traveled between north and south. And as you arrived, you'd see mountains on the left hand side, on the horizon. Big hills, as they call them in. Well,
Big hills.
Big hills, yes. So, big hills, but this area is heavily wooded, forested, and all that sort of stuff. So the road going through is carrying lots of trade and traffic. The town itself doesn't seem to be that big, however. It seems to be centered around being a halt for travelers. So as you enter, and I'm assuming the whole party is entering.
Yes.
So three of
Good
you
fun.
enter, one creeps in.
Strike pose.
You open the big, well-used door. It is warm and dry and clean inside. There is a
Smells like
big
beer.
fireplace with a big fire in there. large stone chimney breast, large round tables with folk just having conversations and beer and meads. You can smell the rich and warm smell of cooking, and there is a large bar with an even larger bartender behind it. He's got a tankard and a washcloth, and he's just giving it the old well,
washy, polishy, scrubby.
sticking the fist in the tankard and giving it a good old
Dump. Oh there, barkeep.
oh there, barkeep. Yeah, so you go up to the bar. Says, all right.
I will be in a minute.
All right, me cocker.
All right. Lovely. 2 for me, 1 for him, and a half
All
for the small one.
bartenders have to be from the West Country. You're just ordering beer right there.
Yeah.
I am not having a half.
I have a flirtini.
Oh, all right. Correction. Got any flirtinis?
He says, flirtini.
Flirtini.
Yeah, I think we can do you flirtini.
Flirtinis all round.
Flirtinis are round.
And a pint of ale.
And a pint of ale.
I don't drink alcohol. Can you do a virgin flirtini?
I can do your virgin flirtini. I can do that. I can do that.
Awesome.
How many accents does this barman have?
All of
Yes,
them.
all of
Great.
them.
I'm loving it.
Turns round and there's a lady comes through from the kitchen with basically just arms full of hot food on plates, and just goes over to one of the tables and just places these down in front of a couple of half-orc looking gentlemen. The rest of the airship crew, minus the drow, are here, and they've already ordered. They're already tucking in. They are taking care of themselves.
Obviously.
You are simply passengers.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, flirtinis all round. It comes to 16. Well, hang on a minute. You're only having 3, aren't you?
2 flirtinis, a virgin flirtini, and an ale.
And an ale. Okay.
So 4 flirtinis, virgin flirtini, and a pint of ale.
So you're having 4 flirtinis.
I'm having 2. Banther's having 2. Whatever
Alright.
the dog's having.
Don't
The
have
dog.
water.
All right. It comes to 20 copper pieces.
And what we got? Food? Feedings? Yes? No?
Food.
Food, preferably not avocado. I never want to look at an avocado again.
Well, he says, well, we're doing grouse artichoke, and you can have a pint of cider or mead with that.
Yes.
Yes?
Got a couple of garlic nuts.
So if you're
Aye.
if you're having the food and a drink, it's 8 copper pieces each.
James, sort of out.
You got the party gold.
I'll slap a gold on the counter. There you go.
All right. I mean, he doesn't seem to be phased by this. He says, all right, just slides the gold away.
Cheers,
Starts
dude.
making the flirtinis. So he sets out a little martini glass with the flirtinis. 3 flirtinis. The virgin flirtini, he grabs some fruit and a mallet, and you just see him from behind just go bang and slam this fruit. And it's just bits of fruit go everywhere, and it just gets smushed back into the glass. Dunk. 1 virgin flirtini. And you said a mead. Was that a full pint of mead?
I thought it was ale, but
It was ale. I'll
It was
take a mead
ale.
as well. Pint of each.
You want a pint of mead and a pint of ale?
Yeah.
Okay.
half of them going to be food by the end of the
All
night.
right.
I think it'll be fine.
Well, that's an extra 4 copper for him as he comes back with a couple of.
Just give it a fucking gold.
Oh yeah, no, you did. Of course you did. I'm trying to balance all the minutia, all the minutia.
You present us with a bar. It's either going to be beers or flirtinis. Or
All right.
virgin
So
flirtinis.
it's you've absolutely covered the cost of it. So.
I do need to one day actually figure out how much a flirtini costs so I can keep a track of it.
Yeah, it's going to be different in every place you go to anyway.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's going to be different depending on the day because, you know.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
But
And
you,
the food is whatever. We'll find a table if there is one
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Oh yeah, and there's a table next to the fire.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You hear that, Banther? Fire.
Fire.
I mean,
I like fire.
it is burning away.
I'm watching you.
So you've got your flirtinis, your virgin flirtini, which is smashed fruit.
Fruit juice.
Yeah. You've got your meads, you've got your ale. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And you go over to the table. Or take a seat. A bowl of water is put down for Fenton. The barkeeper, the innkeeper's wife, comes over. Not too long later with plates of food and puts them down on the table.
Anything for the dog?
She does actually put a bone down on the floor it's got a bit of meat still on it. So
Thank you, ma'am.
Bonio.
Yeah. So Fenton starts crunching away
Boy.
on the old bone, getting the marrow out and the last of the meat off the bone. Seems happy. He's got his water to slurp on.
Stop up with flirtini every now and again and get the dog drunk. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't waste flirtini that way.
That nothing to do with the dog's health. I'm wasting my flirtini.
I have a healing thing. I'll just heal the dog if I kill it. It's fine.
If you kill it.
If it's poorly, I've got spells that can bring it back. It's all good.
If the dog dies, we'll just heal it. We're healing it. It's not coming back to life. Oh, what's that thing you do that hasn't been invented yet? CP...
Phoenix Down?
CCP?
CCCCP.
Phoenix Down.
Right,
Anyway.
So I'll nom and then I'll spend 10 minutes identifying this potion.
Alright.
God, I love ritual casting, it's so great.
Alright, you identify the potion. You're just doing it there and then at the table.
Yeah, why not? And it's only got to be in my lap, so they'll just see me staring at my groin for 10 minutes.
You go into a trance as you start doing your ritual. Everyone at the table who's eaten. So, Milo, how far have you got through your alcohols? Just out of curiosity, little man.
In 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes.
Well, the first pint of ale's gone.
So 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and the first pint of ale is gone.
The first drink always goes down quick.
Well, yeah, I mean, so it is the first drink. So 10 minutes. Yeah, you identify this. This is absolutely 100% a superior healing potion. The dice for that is 8d4 plus 8. However, you have a strange suspicion that you know exactly why it's it's a milky colour. In fact, you have a strong suspicion that if you pop the cork, this is going to smell a lot like pumpkin spice latte.
I was going to say pumpkin spice healing potion.
So you might have D&D's first pumpkin spice healing potion. Yes.
Nice.
I like it.
Yes. So
what was the heal on that?
8d4 plus 8.
Yeah.
Currently it's in the bag of holding.
It is a superior
I'm just
healing
making a note
potion.
because last time we got a potion, I forgot to write it down.
Oops.
Yeah.
It's a superior pumpkin spice latte. Excellent.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah. So, yeah, time moves on as it ever does. The alcohol in the atmosphere, it is warm in here, and you are sleepy.
Right, I'll go over to the barman and be like, do you have any rooms left?
Says, yeah.
Wow.
Are you right there? Are you well?
Are you well, John Spartan? I think the mango went round the wrong way. It says, "Oh yeah, we got plenty of rooms. Not like it's our first rodeo here. Not even our second.
I mean, probably 50 or 60 at least.
Well,
This week.
Yeah,
enough
this
for the
week.
travellers.
Yeah.
Enough for the travellers. There's how many rooms do you want? Where you been looking for? Yar, I'm a pirate now.
2? 3?
3.
How many can sleep in each room? That's a better question.
One family, one single.
Well, traveling parties sometimes want to sleep in the same room, so you can all have one room if you want. There's plenty of beds.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right, well, it's 5 silver pieces a night. 5 silver pieces.
I was gonna say 5. You sure? 23.
Sure. It's pieces of 8, you know.
It's 3 and a third.
3 and a third.
Just a parrot just lands on his shoulder.
So was that five silver? 8, 9?
Five.
What?
Five silver for the room.
For the room?
night.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, cool. Lovely. Well,
You have the party gold.
Yeah, you do have the party gold.
I can't be bothered to spend the party gold because then I'll have to break the round number of party gold into various...
I'll put the money down for the room.
It's 5 silver.
It's 5 silver.
I'll pay for it. It's fine.
You pay for the room. Takes the silver and hands you back a key with an unfeasibly large key tag on
Oh,
it.
I love these. Has it got some
Yep.
engravings on it? Does it look good?
It does have engravings on it. It has a
Ooh.
room number and everything.
Nice. I'm gonna just
It
be
is.
like, yeah, this is nice.
It is a key for a mortise lock. So you can absolutely lock the door, which is one of the features that travelers out in the wilds absolutely want. The ability to lock the doors and have not people just wander in.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah. So if there's nothing else you want to do for the evening, unless you want to carry on drinking and eating.
Sleep. I'm already taking the key and going upstairs.
All right, you take the key and head off upstairs. Do you let everyone know what the room number is? Or...
Yeah, I'll yell the room number. It's like, I'm going to go and find which bed's the best. It's mine.
Okay, cool. So you head off up to the room. Yeah, you find it, no problem. It is up on what we would call the first floor, what the Americans would call the second floor, because Americans are weird. But it is basically one floor up from the ground, so that's cool. Yeah, you take the key, open the door. It is much like the rest of the inn so far. It is clean, it is dry, the beds look comfortable. There is a small fire in the room, which is burnt down, so it is embers. It is emitting quite a pleasant warmth.
Another round in bed?
I'm going to bounce on every single bed and see which one I like best.
You go to bounce on the bed and crunch. Well, that's not quite sprung. Definitely the more of the hay mattress type, but yeah. There are several beds in there. In fact, there's 6 beds. So more beds than the party actually needs. You've rented the room. So you go and find a bed that's suitable to your needs. This appears to be the most comfortable one. Good.
Fab. This one's mine.
There is a little ottoman at the end of the bed, a little footlocker that you can put your stuff in should you so wish. Good. So the rest of the party, who is not heading off upstairs and going to bed.
Hello, Banther, another round?
Yes,
yeah.
please.
Sweet.
Okay. Milo. How far have you got through that second drink?
Well, how much time has passed?
Well, the 10 minutes plus the time for eating, probably about an hour.
Oh yeah, it's easily gone.
All right, easily gone. So another round?
Yes, please.
Cool.
I'm going to come downstairs again and I'm going to be like, Banther, can I take Fenton up with me? I want someone to cuddle.
No.
Yeah.
Fenton's like, no.
I call Fenton, see if he comes with me.
I mean, the dog, he's going to go, if he's friendly, he's going to go wherever.
Yeah, good point.
He's your dog.
Yeah, doesn't mean,
I mean,
yeah.
he is your dog, but yeah, if you wanted to go off, then that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right, Fenton's coming with me then.
So Fenton the dog heads off with the bard upstairs to have a little lay down and sleep. Write your /fic. No, don't. Not.
Please
no.
don't.
No, thank
Anyway.
you.
Never.
Go back to
Anyway.
the bar and get another round.
You go back to the bar and get another round.
Yeah.
You're still I think you're still okay in terms of paying for rounds with a gold piece.
Oh, cool.
So that still covers you. You come back with.
What do you want, a mead,
Yeah.
Banther? Oh, you
Yeah,
allowed
yeah,
me.
yeah. I'm going to go for a mead this time.
We'll have 3 meads, please.
So he bartender turns around and pours out 3 meads. He says, "I've got this little invention I'm trying. Would you like to partake?" And he puts a little bag on the slides you a little bag across the bar. It's
wait. I made
of
a promise to you, didn't I, Neil?
no, it's made of parchment, and it says, "I've been trying these out, just seeing if it's worth selling these things alongside the beer."
What's that?
Well, you picking it up and having an
Yeah.
inspect.
Yeah.
You pick it up and have an inspect. There's a couple. There's 2 little ones. One is full of what looks like legumes, salted legumes, and the other one is bits of dried pork skin.
So you're telling me, barman, hang on a minute, what's your name?
Yeah, you're
I'm
asking.
Barson, by the way.
You're asking his name.
Yeah.
Excellent. His name is Garori. That's Golf Alpha Romeo Oscar Romeo India. He says, Garori. Now you spell that Golf Alpha Romeo.
G-A-R-O, right. I'm Barson. How do you do?
Says, I believe we've met.
I know.
Yar.
So you're telling me that your brilliant idea is to sell, and I quote, pub snacks with drinks.
Well, you
yes,
gotta
you
understand.
can use the phrase, it's fine. No, I'm not judging, because this is fantastic. Do we have more of these?
Well, I was gonna do something with some sliced up potato, but we couldn't work out whether we'd want to flavor them or not. Maybe just have salt, or maybe try and rub cheese on them.
Yes.
Right. We'll get on that.
Yes.
It might be a while.
Yes. Maybe a cheese board if you're doing one. If you ever go, like a little cheese board, little squares of cheese.
Where are you?
So you go back to the table with some of these bags of salted legumes and
so we got
dried
bar
pumpkin.
snacks and mead. Have at it, lads.
Yeah, essentially, you've got salted peanuts and pork crackling.
Yes.
I'm never leaving. I'm going to the blacksmith where I get a job.
Wait, wasn't there someone we needed to go and bring back to life?
Ollie who? No, I have no idea what you're on about. Right, I'm the blacksmith.
Oh, the tiefling that James killed. Yeah.
I could kill you just by touching you. You know that's right.
Don't even need this tray. I could kill you with my thoughts.
I can.
Okay. So comes back with these bar snacks and another mead.
Nurse that for a while.
Yeah, as you drink it down because you're going to anyway. I want the halfling in particular to roll a Constitution check for me.
Why just the halfling?
Because you're little.
Everyone's little.
You're really little.
I got quite high constitution, and I haven't downed that much alcohol for me.
You're actually on technically what is your third pint, but it's
5.
You've also had you've just rolled 5.
I rolled 5.
Oh right. No, what I was going to say is you're not going to be too bad off because you've had dinner and salted legumes, but also you've just rolled a 5. So for everyone else at the table, you are feeling fine. You're feeling absolutely.
What colour is he changed now?
You're cool. No, for everyone else at the table, the little guy is. He's wasted. The beer has just gone straight to him. You don't know if it's the fresh air, the mountain air, the exercise, or
the 2 pints of mead and the halfling.
Yeah. Now the 3 because he's.
Hi, this is my band. 2 pints of beer and a half.
Because what does he have? Ale plus mead plus mead.
Yes.
Okay, and what is mead?
Fortified
wine.
So you've mixed grape and grain.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
I do worse in real life.
Yeah, I was gonna say we do worse in real life. It's fine.
So yeah,
and I'm not the biggest of people.
So you feel fine. You're a little
vibing.
bit. You can feel it. Yeah, you're vibing. It's warm in your cheeks. It's really nice next to the fire. You're loose.
Is he asleep? Yeah.
Real loosey goosey.
Just kind of slides off the chair, snoring.
He's he probably doesn't want to. You don't want to feed him too much more alcohol because.
No, that was it. We agreed one more.
Another round.
No, bed.
Another round.
Bed.
I mean,
another round.
I'm curiosity. What is Banther's constitution?
Well, he hasn't had as much alcohol as you.
Oh, he's had a flirtini.
A flirtini.
Yes, one. I am keeping tabs.
Which is like apparently that much compared to a pint of mead.
Well, you had 2. I thought you said you had 2 each.
No, there was 3. 2 for me, 1 for him.
Yeah.
There was the original order of 4, but it was only 3.
Yeah. GM then said 3, so I'll accept that.
Yeah. So the flirtinis came in like martini glasses, so there's much less in them.
And you're still a halfling, and it's still a point.
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it?
Anyway, so yeah, you get to the end of the third pint and the bar snacks, and it's very pleasant. It's been very lovely.
Me and the
to be
ranger are
here.
like, yeah, and then look at the halfling and it's like, no.
No, he looks like his legs. If he steps outside, those legs ain't gonna be working.
What's up, Milo? You want to go for a run?
Yeah.
Them getaway sticks ain't be getting away. So anyway, you're heading off to bed.
Yes. Another round.
go on. Another round.
Another round or heading to bed?
I'll be
Another
rolling on
round.
this one.
Another round.
Should I roll
round.
for it? Or whether I want another round?
I'll roll.
I mean, we've got the Agent of Chaos on one side. We've got James on the other side.
Okay, even I agree to another round. Or would I go to bed?
I don't think you're much in the mood for agreeing to anything.
Even!
Which one was that?
Even I have another round.
Well, yeah, I think you'd be probably having it if it was offered. So
Another round.
We've got a long journey tomorrow. Let's go to bed.
Yeah, but that's not fun. We're already buzzing anyway.
This is the dwarf saying.
What's one more gonna do?
who is going to the bar?
I'm
not.
I'm
Okay.
gonna buy.
Okay. So, how many pints are you buying?
Just three.
You
Three
get three.
pints.
Okay, so you get
Of
3
ale?
pints
What?
Ale?
of ale or mead.
Ale.
Okay, you get 3 pints of ale. You come back to the bar. You come back to the table. You've got some more little bags of snacks.
Yeah.
Makes me
All
so
right.
happy.
Is the cleric staying for
Oh
this?
yeah, well, obviously.
I
I
mean,
do want to do a big cheers, like, this whole.
Skål!
Okay. yeah, you are.
Most.
You're like. We need to go to bed. We need to go to bed. We need to.
But
oh,
it's brought me a beer, right? Why not?
yeah,
be
beer
rude not
and
to.
beer and some more dried pig ends up on the table.
Absolutely. Can't waste it.
All right. So yeah.
to the
you-
All-Father!
is anyone else?
I would say that. You don't have to. You could be like, whatever your god is. The Dwarven Father.
Okay. Right. So the halfling nails his 4th pint.
Pint.
I'm not even going to make you roll. At this
No.
point, your legs no longer work. You are not stealthy. Your legs don't work. You are inebriated.
You not heard about drinking yourself sober?
No.
I mean, I think that's the point where your liver collapses. But sure.
I haven't got a restoration queued, so pardon me.
Yeah. Anyway, so
So me and Banther are like drinking, and we just kind of noticed that the halfling just.
yeah, he is slumping down. Yeah.
Banther, I don't think Milo's very well.
It's the
Another
way.
round.
It's the way he's rolling. It's the way he's rolling the legumes off the edge of the table into his mouth. He's like, ah.
I think he needs to go to bed, mate. And we got a long journey tomorrow.
Let's all go upstairs then.
All right.
We'll just kind of pick him up and carry him upstairs.
Start singing a going home song.
You pick him up. Are you offering any resistance to being picked up?
Do I have a choice?
Always have a choice, mate.
Yeah, you always have a choice.
I'll let them carry me.
What was that? Milo, you want to go to bed?
Good bed.
Okay, let's go to bed.
I think that was.
I think that was let's go to bed.
Okay, so you head off to bed. You join Sariel in the room. It is warm. It is dry. She's curled up in the bed. Fenton is there on the sheets, all curled up as well. It looks pleasant, warm, dry, safe. So you all. If there's anything you need to do, anything you need to gain back, I think you're all okay on hit points.
Yeah, I think we are.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
he
it's, yeah,
vomits
rest.
anywhere, he's going out of the window.
Uh,
I have a feeling I'm going to have to change my spells, aren't I?
yeah, okay. Well, since you brought it up, do you
I'm
want to
going
roll
to
a...
get up and walk over to him.
Well, you're asleep.
You're
So-
asleep.
Oh, did
You
I
wanna-
not wake up with the
No.
racket of these guys coming into the room?
We're not all drunk.
No.
Nick said you were singing.
Let me think quietly.
Yeah,
Anyway,
sing on the way up.
Milo, can you roll me a Constitution for just
Sure can, buddy.
Yeah.
If you vomit, I'm throwing you down the stairs.
I rolled a
Nah.
1, but I get to re-roll them, right?
Please re-roll.
Yes, you do, because of halfling lug.
16.
Mm.
Oh, that's a
16.
bit better.
As you're carrying him to the room, you get to the top of the stairs and you hear.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
You just put your fingers under his chin and tilt his head back, and he settles down. Getting into the room, you just find the closest bed and just tip him into it. Pull the sheets over because, well, it's like folding origami. And then
I'm
you just
gonna have to blow a spell on you in the morning, aren't
cast a spell on you.
I? Yeah.
Anyway, you've now got a choice of the remaining beds from the 6. So between you, there are 4 other beds.
I will go and lock the door once Banther's in.
I would just pick any bed and go.
Yeah, I'm not
All
fussy.
right. So you pick beds, and if there's nothing else you need to do, you
Lock
rest
the
up.
door.
Lock the door. You rest up for the evening. It is a pleasant night. It is absolutely as you would expect for a lodge that caters to a lot of travelers. You wake up with the dawn light, and the crowing of a rooster who says,
Doodle doodle cock!
Doodle, doodle, cock!
I didn't know which language we were going for.
"Excellent."
Coco.
So,
I will get up and do my morning blessings and prayers too,
okay.
as I do every morning.
I want to get up and find somewhere to wash because I've been dead.
I mean,
I was disintegrated,
Sure.
but I am sparkly clean.
there is a wash house out just outside the inn in the courtyard.
Excellent. That'd be marvellous.
That's
I'm
awesome.
going to poke the halfling.
You poke the halfling.
Don't poke me, sir.
Yeah.
Zug,
he-
zug. Not that kind of orc.
Let's just one final roll of Constitution for me. If
I was
you
going
would
to
be so
say,
kind.
I'm going to poke him and cast Lesser Restoration at the same time. If that's agreeable
What
to the DM.
is- Hang on a sec. What did you roll?
3.
What did you roll? You got a 3. Okay, so yeah, he comes to. He has got the mother of all hangovers. He looks like a sad boy.
That's why I will say
4
to
pints. This
the
is very depressing.
DM, can I cast
Mhm.
Lesser Restoration on him to alleviate some of these symptoms? As it does say I can end either one disease or condition afflicting it, including poisoning. I know it is not the traditional sense of poisoning, but
Technically, it is a form of poisoning. So yes, absolutely.
lovely. I will blow a 2nd level spell slot on the halfling.
So you blow a 2nd level spell slot to restore the halfling and cure him of his affliction, hangover. Excellent, good. Well, that's something that happens. Anyway,
So,
it's
morning
morning.
beer?
As
Oh, the dog,
you
isn't it?
as you go down, you have the option to wash in the washrooms.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's outhouses and stuff, and also with the renting of the room, there is also breakfast provided.
Breakfast!
I like breakfast.
I was going to say, I
Which
just heard
is-
Chantelle get excited about breakfast then.
Yep, which this morning is oatmeal and honey.
Nice. And I will have a pint of mead, hair of the dog, please.
Yeah, I'll have a pint of ale.
I hate you both.
Okay.
What? Yeah, it's hair of the dog, isn't it?
A pint of ale and a pint of mead. All right. That's 4 copper pieces each.
I think the dwarf is about to
That's
drop
fine.
his fiery
I'll get
anvil on the
That's fine.
halfling's head.
Cool.
D&D
Okay.
Beyond
4
doesn't let
copper.
me remove the remove
copper
currency
removed.
function doesn't work.
You
Yeah,
mean
you have to put the amount
refresh
in it. Put the amount
Yeah,
in, hit review.
I did. Doesn't do anything.
Okay. Well, we're
I've
gonna
done it.
while you're busy trying to remove currency from your online character sheets.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So the you grab your bowls of porridge and nom them down. You see the crew of the airship. They're done. They're heading back to the airship. You see. There we are. Everyone else heads off except for Vela. who is just approaches you and says,
I was going to say, Vela, how long have we got?
"Well, we kind of want to go, so
All right.
I mean, give it an hour and head back to the airship."
Oh, sweet. We shouldn't be that long.
"No, we should make Carrigan Moor by nightfall if we get a good wind."
Cool.
So he heads off. Anyway, so you guys
I know me and the bard are going to nom down breakfast quickly and head over to the blacksmith's.
Yep.
Okay, so you have breakfast and you head off to the blacksmith's. It is a traditional blacksmith. There is a roof, which is a shingled roof over the forge itself, just to keep the weather off. But the sides are open.
Yeah.
There is a large forge on the inside. There is obviously a forge master just hammering away at some. I mean, this thing's been. You can tell it's been freshly lit. Well, it's been lit. It's got to the point where it's warmed up. So this is this morning's burn.
Yeah. Very early.
There's a couple of apprentices there. You can see some weapons and armor hung up.
Cast half an eye over it and go.
I mean, it looks pretty sturdy stuff.
Fair enough. Got it.
Says, all right, as he's slamming some metal, and he stops, grabs an axe, little hand axe, throws it, and it slams into the wood, one of the wooden uprights next to your head. Says,
Nice.
"Nobody casting dispersions on me handiwork there. By the way, I'm related to the innkeeper." Dwarf.
What gave it away?
I don't know. We're from the same family.
Wonderful. I'll just kind of pull the axe out of the thing and look at it and go, yeah, it's all right.
You may have met me uncle. He owns a boat.
It's good. It's good. Got any chain shirts? I'll cut straight to the point.
Chain shirts.
Chain shirt.
You cut straight to the point. That is the wrong book. That's the monster manual. That's chain mail.
No, chain shirt.
Chain shirt. Oh yeah, chain shirt.
Yeah. Medium armor, I think, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Medium armor, 50 gold pieces.
Wonderful.
Yeah, he goes and one of the apprentices takes over the forge, and he goes and there's several chain shirts, obviously off the rack. So you find one that fits.
No, never mind. She can't wear it anyway. Just been informed somebody doesn't have medium armor skill.
I have light armor.
Oh no, Bard can't wear a chain. That kind of sucks. So you're
okay. I'll be like, sorry. Any studded leather armor?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're holding the stuff up to the Bard, and the Bard's face is just like sadness.
I don't think I'll be able to wear that. It's a bit too heavy for me.
Right, I'll turn to him and just be like, Bards, sorry.
All right. Well, what about this? And he goes over to the back of the forge, where there's some leather work. It looks like it's been the studs. It is studded leather. The studs are obviously what you can tell old bits of armor that have been repurposed for stud work in the leather. It's 45 gold pieces.
We'll take that then, please.
You'll take it. Yeah, you find one that fits. It's 12 plus your dex modifier as the armor class.
Marvellous. Good. I'm literally just going to strip my other one off, chuck it on the floor, and put the studded one on.
Good.
I'll pick the other armor up and be like, can you make use of this?
That's the leather armor.
Yeah.
So, well, probably.
Maybe get one of the apprentices to practice the stud work.
No, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 5 gold pieces for it.
Just knock it off that. We'll solve.
Alright, so knock 5 gold pieces off.
Awesome, thanks.
Okay, so he takes your old armor, which has got some scorch marks and some holes in it from previous encounters. So now you're up armored. That was a lot easier than before, but then they do make their own material here, and not just a shop reselling stuff.
Oh, I can't afford any armor, it's fine.
Not the armor that I want.
No, because that's very expensive.
Not that mithril stuff, them short
Oh no, Minthral's superly expensive.
I want barding for Fenton.
Barding for Fenton.
Barding for Fenton's incredibly expensive.
It's not
so
worth it.
expensive.
It's more expensive than plate mail for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I just want to see like the DLC for horses for Oblivion. I just want him like a shining angel.
The thing is, if we had enough time, I could make him barding.
Yeah.
But we need time.
You'd have to be around for long enough. Okay, so yeah, is that everything in the forge?
Did either of you two need any more arrows?
Ooh, very good question.
Still got 15 arrows. I've been
Arrows are
stabbing more things than I have been shooting.
How many arrows?
Do you want another short
I
sword?
have 20 apparently.
Oh, cool.
Okay,
Doesn't seem right, but apparently I do. So what
Yeah.
do you guys?
because if you need arrows, they're 5 copper pieces each.
I'll grab a thing of arrows and just throw it in the bag of holding.
Okay, well,
Actually, I have a spare dagger, James. Do you want? You can use that, can't you? You can use the metal, whatever.
So-
I
it
could
is.
use it to make a short sword.
if you grab 25 arrows, or like a quiver of arrows, like
Yeah,
20
20
25.
arrows, isn't it, or something?
Okay, 20. So it's 20 times 5 copper pieces.
I can't add up. It's 100, isn't it? So let's go silver. Silver?
It's 10 for 10, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one silver.
1 silver. Right.
Yeah. I think. But
Oh.
even if it doesn't matter,
If not, we
it
can just
doesn't
change
matter
it, it's
too
fine.
much. Yeah, it's arrows. We're replenishing ammunition, which is something most parties don't do. So that's fine. I'm quite happy with that. So you grab some arrows and throw them in the bag of holding. Anything else? Anything else while you're here?
We can go. Come on.
Back to the airship.
I'm all good.
Okay, you grab your new armor, spare arrows, and everyone meets outside of the inn and starts heading back towards the airship. And that, I think, is where we should leave it, looking at the time on the recording. So,
I mean, just before I leave, I will offer some a blessing to the blacksmith, just because.
yeah, he just looks at you.
And
as
I'll
you-
cast guidance on him
Oh, okay, well, cool.
as like a benediction type thing, and it gives him like pluses to his skill check for a little while. So
Yeah, sure. So,
Just 'cause.
he's cool with it. I mean, he's obviously seen dwarves before because of his reaction to you walking in there and their possible disdain to human-made
it
materials.
wasn't disdain. It was very well made for a human.
For a human.
I am a
Yeah.
forge cleric. I am a cleric of the forge. This
All
is
right.
me.
So you give your blessing and you walk out past the hand axe that's still embedded in the wood. It's actually a very beautiful axe with
Yeah,
Celtic knot
I was gonna say.
decoration and
It was nice, axe.
yeah, it's a
was
good
good.
throw as well. So yeah, and that's where we will leave it for today. So yeah, if you'd like to definitely leave a little like because it helps the video. If you want to help the channel, leave a subscribe. They're both free to do that, and it helps us out immensely. If you know of anywhere where to share these videos, go ahead and do that. And I tell you what, we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye!
Blessings in the door. Dwarf father be with you.
Oh, I don't know if anyone needs that.
Yeah, they do. And mead.
And mead.
More meat.
And nibbles.
And legumes.
Legume à pois.
I wouldn't mind some nibbles right now. Really want some peanuts now. Thanks, now.
You're welcome.